Greetings to you all, and welcome to Let's Play Super Mario World with me, Artega. Now this one is going to be slightly different. You may have noticed, if you've looked at the video at all since you turned this thing on, that I have some kind of overlay and timer system. Don't look at the timer. It will give things away. I shouldn't have put the timer up. Ignore the timer! This is very poorly planned. Anyway, I am going to be playing Super Mario World, the classic game that everyone knows and loves. There's nothing special about this. It's not a ROM hack. It is the original game. It's in Japanese, but other than that, it's the original game. And for people who don't follow Japanese, I just erased the file. Now, the main reason I'm doing this is to introduce you all to a world in which I have currently entered, and that is the world of speedrunning. It's a very nice world. I like it. This is my game of choice. I have learnt to play this game at a moderate pace, and I frequently race against other people trying to complete this game. Sounds like a weird concept, but trust me, it's all very fun. Why am I showing it to you? Well, two reasons. Firstly, hang on, got to start a timer at exactly the right moment. Wonderful. Firstly, because it may interest some of you may want to get involved, and that would be great. Secondly, because when I do these races, I stream them on Twitch. And I like followers. Followers are great. So this is a shameless promotional plug. There is a link underneath the video that will show you my Twitch page. I highly endorse it and think you should go there and click follow, and I don't know, if you want to watch you can, but if you don't watch, it's fine. Just give me the follows, it makes me look good. In all seriousness though, try to watch. It's good fun. I try to commentate my runs as I do them, and I'm often in Skype calls with the people I'm racing against, and we have a grand old time. So the pressure now is really on for me, because you can see my personal best time, and I have to put in a good showing here in this video to hopefully entice you over to go and watch actual races. If you're in any doubt, that's a nice little trick by the way, I am doing commentary live, as I always do, and so if I go quiet, it's because I'm thinking. Okay, things are going badly. I mean no disrespect by this, but I'm going to blame all of you. But that's okay, that's okay. If I showed you a flawless, perfect run, you'd be thinking to yourselves, ah, well, we've seen this, so there's no point going and watching these streams. You're going to see me lose all kinds of time now. And I have to stop talking at the end of every level because I need to think about when I'm hitting my split key. People who don't know, splits are the timer. Every different entry into the timer we call a split. And we have set rules as to when we hit those. But it really doesn't matter, as long as the first and the last one are in the right place. Now I've gone for a pretty standard, pretty safe category to show off to people, but there are all kinds of categories. This one is an any percent orbless. Don't worry about what orbless means. It's a glitch that we're not doing in this run. So we're just going to complete the game as fast as we can. So with the other categories, my personal favourite is probably the 96 exits, which is 100% of the entire game. And if people like watching this kind of speedrun, let's play combo, I don't know what to call this thing, speed play, then I may do a speed play of 96 exits as well. I would export all of my streams on Twitch over to YouTube, but it would just be 20 videos of me doing the same race, which is quite fun when you're there, watching it live, watching the stream, watching other people's streams, seeing how close we all are to each other, how tense it gets, the pressure. But on YouTube you don't really feel that, and it would be kind of silly to put all those up. So this is my promo vid. Hopefully it will entice some people over. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing, don't worry. I'll still try to keep up with my Let's Plays over here. but I am spending some of my time on these speedruns. Just trying to think if there's any huge time savers coming up that look very impressive, and I know of a few, but this level's pretty standard. By the very nature of speedrunning, I skip every text box. Now, for those of you who played this game when you were younger, who understood how flying worked? Because this is something that I really struggled with when I was a wee one playing this game. I could never fly consistently. Now I've got it down, look at this. Easy, no problem. Back then, oh my god, was this hard. Nowadays it's all about the grabbing keys. If you can grab keys and get indoors, you're probably better than I am at this game. Oh wait, there's a good trick on this level, which is kind of doomed me to fail it. But we'll try it. And if it goes wrong, I will suggest you watch some other videos where I do get it. But here's hoping we can show it off. Okay, we missed the pipe, but we got the trick. The trick is to go up there and grab yourself a shell, because if you get yourself a shell, you swim a lot faster. Which means this whole section is suddenly sped up. You're not supposed to crash your shell into that fish, but it will do. Now this level, this is a fun level. I would try to give more comedy LP, but I am concentrating way too much. That was not intentional, by the way. That guy usually despawns, so I can just run straight forwards. I wasn't ready for that. And I'm going to have to do this level damn slow. Which is a shame, because this is one of the more impressive levels to watch. Not today, it seems. Whoops. Ah, that would do. So for those of you who never realised, I know I was one of these people, back in the day, that there was an incredibly quick way to complete this game. The trick is to get into Star World as soon as you can, and then to come out of Star World right next to Bowser's Castle. For those of you who are watching this who have never played this game before, you're probably very confused at this point and don't know what the hell is going on. I can't really help you, because this is not a slow play, or a long play as some people like to call them. This is a speed play. It's a term we've only just invented, but it's a term we're going to keep using. Interesting. Also interesting. Every time I try to show off a trick, I fail it miserably. Let's try again. That is called zipping. It is a way to progress through yellow flip blocks very fast. You can do it at the first flip blocks, but I messed it up. I got it at the second ones, which means I showed off the trick, and I'm very pleased with myself. This level, I'm afraid, is slightly boring, because I swim above the level for almost all of it. Oh, that's not true. I come down now to eat one fish. You don't need to do this, but I think it makes it more exciting. You possibly disagree with me and think that that wasn't at all exciting. There you go, you're entitled to your opinion. I suppose now would be a good time to say that this is a very widely contested sort of thing. Lots of people races. Lots of people races. Lots of people racing. Specifically, this category is, well, kind of, is a popular one. World record for the game, just completing it however you like, using that glitch that we don't talk about, is 10:27. So, yeah, quite a bit better than me. Please get in there. Okay, that was a little bit risky, but we made it. There are some people out there who are exceptionally good at this game, and they're also great fun to watch. But they're not so fun to race because they beat me and they take my points. The races are done on a sort of ladder system, where we all have points. I'm doing quite well. You'll be pleased to know. Holding flight through door trick. Very nice. So yes, I'm doing quite well in the old point system, but those stunningly, astonishingly good players are always lurking. Oh dear, that was just bad. Always waiting to take your points. I would have liked to have cape for the Bowser fight itself, because there is something called the cape kill, which, as you may imagine, I can't do without a cape. So that's a trick that I'm going to have to not show you. But that can't be helped. This is pretty standard for a race run. People do two different types of runs for this game. They do the runs where they're just trying to set the best time, which means if they make any tiny mistake, they immediately reset. And then there are people like me who prefer to do races, in which you keep going no matter what, because your opponents might mess up, and it's just a leaderboard at the end, and you get points depending on where you finish. Oh no, what a terrible mistake. I have thrown that Koopa off the screen. There is a reason for this. We'll explain it. Okay, that's pretty good. I want this extra Mecha Koopa so I can keep him for the second phase of Bowser. For those of you who don't know, Bowser has 3 phases, and the second one is the longest. So I make it shorter by bringing a Mecha Koopa with me. Just keep kicking him mercilessly. There's no real reason to just kick him as often as I do. You have to kick him a little bit, but I kick him far more than is needed. That was probably too early. I was trying to do a little trick where you cancel his second ball drop, but I think that was too early. We'll see. Yes, it was. Okay. Okay, every trick we're failing, but don't worry. General guideline is if you get anything beneath 12 minutes in a race is considered pretty good. And if you can get anything beneath 11 in a run, that's considered pretty good. So 12 is the target here. Keep moving, you. Alright. Slightly mistimed that. It's supposed to hit him straight away when he comes out of his ship. Well, we can work with this. And there we go. That's an 11:43, and that is Super Mario World complete. Thank you all for watching. This is a superb Let's Play. It's been great. It's been long, it's been hard, but we've done it, people. We have completed Super Mario World. And this is the very nature of speedrunning. Now, perhaps one of the more interesting things to do, that, like I said, if there's some interest I will put up on YouTube, is a 96 exit run. That takes about 2 hours, or an hour 45. So that would actually be a good series of videos to watch. But, you know, this is just a little advert to try and get people to join my Twitch, follow me on Twitch, because I'm vain and I'm not even going to try and hide it, right? I will follow us. Follow me, people. In all seriousness, though, only follow me if you actually intend to watch, because, you know, I'm not really that vain. So, that's it. That's all for Let's Play Super Mario World for now. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully the world of speedrunning is exciting, and the best thing that could come out of this is if people watch this and think, that looks good, that looks fun, but I could kick this guy's backside. I'm going to start racing. And if some people think that, that's great, because we always love new racers and new people who want to get involved. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I'm talking as if I'm streaming, and you're actually there and going to reply to me. That's another thing. While I'm streaming, I talk to the chat. So if you've ever wanted to type comments and have instant responses, watch me stream. Alright, this time I really am going to stop the recording. Thank you for watching, and I shall probably be back with more War Song next, I think. We'll see.